This is another episode of Stand-Up Comedy, your host and MC, celebrating 40-plus years on the fringe of show business. Stories, interviews, and comedy sets from the famous and not so famous. Here's your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the podcast. This is a special bonus show where I'm going to share some stuff from back in the day, kind of some unique audio bits. Hey, coming up later on, I have a short set live from my stage of Bobcat Goldthwait. Once again, Bobcat Goldthwait live on stage coming up later in this bonus show. And right before that, a little radio ad that we had produced to promote the Goldthwait show at my club, Laughs Unlimited. So a good tie-in there. But let's kick things off. This is kind of unique. So I've mentioned a couple times, a very good friend of mine, Dana Carvey, was a regular at the club in the early 80s before Saturday Night Live. But of course, he went on to fame and fortune. And one of the things he did as a comic, he represented local talk show by going to the Republican convention in 1992. And in that year, Ross Perot, an independent, was running for, he did not win, President of the United States. So I have an audio of Dana Carvey live at the Republican convention in 1992. He's doing a little bit of a Ross Perot impression, but what makes this special to me is that it was a local TV station that had sent an anchor there, and he brings up my name and my club in this TV interview about the Republican convention. So really unique and different. Shows a great connection between me and Dana Carvey, and it's funny, so I know you'll enjoy it. Let's jump into that, and we'll be back with some Bobcat Goldthwait. But right now, Dana Carvey being interviewed for television at the 1992 Republican convention, doing his best Ross Perot. Here we go.
Which way we go? KFC.
Out of Sacramento.
Where the hell is that from? Who cares? Scott Edwards, you owe me money. Last Unlimited. Pay me, you freak. Scott Edwards owes me money.
What do you think about the Republican convention?
I think it's a cute little show. It's like a party, and I'll cry if I want to.
How do you tell the Republicans apart?
You can't. Grandpa and Helmet Head don't have a chance. Bob Dole was fly fishing with Teddy Roosevelt, and Jack Kemp was the fifth Beatle. Give him a haircut, maybe he has a break. NAFTA traitors, all of them. Freaks and losers. Sodomites. Evil people. Sodom and Gomorrah. The world's coming to an end. Hell, I got more attention than they do. Long Beach for 4 days.
Oh man, what a neat thing. To have this still after all these years is just amazing. But that was Dana Carvey being interviewed by a local TV anchor at the 1992 Republican convention, doing a little bit of Ross Perot, and of course he mentions my name several times. So that was kind of fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Hey, right now I've got a radio commercial promoting a show where Bobcat Goldthwait, who was very popular in the mid-'80s, coming to my club. So first you'll hear the radio promotion, and then I actually have a little bit of the set recorded live on my stage at Laughs Unlimited. So ladies and gentlemen, here we go with a little bit of a tribute to Bobcat Goldthwait.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. It's KSFM 102.5, the station bringing you Bobcat Goldthwait. You want to go see him? Laughs Unlimited, March 26th in Citrus Heights. All you have to do is listen to Chris and Tina in the morning show. Yeah, I know, painful, but that's the price you have to pay. Tickets are almost sold out, so this might be your only way to get them. You can only get them on KSFM 102.5.
I don't know a fucking thing about politics, and I'm not going to pretend I even know anything about politics. Heaven forbid, I'm not as smart as our president, and all that, but I don't want to be rude, but like, weren't the Iranians the bad guys a little while ago? I guess somewhere in our government they said, let's see, like, who's the most crazy fucks we can give guns to? Manson's in jail. So, I don't know. Just spit it out. I'm so confused on what's going on. Like, there was all these guns, there was money. We had Israelis, Israelis sold arms to the Iranians, right? And I'm not trying to be a racist, but apparently there's like some kind of profit made by the Israelis, and that sounds pretty odd to me.
Oh, man. Bobcat had such a unique way of presenting his comedy, very direct and loud. But he was always fun to have at the club. He did play several times in the mid-'80s. I wouldn't say he was a regular, but he did perform 3 or 4 times over a number of years, and a very funny guy. And he always got his message across at one volume or another. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this special bonus show. A little bit of Dana Carvey recorded live for a TV show and the Republican Convention of 1992. A radio commercial for Bobcat Goldthwait, and then, of course, Bobcat live on my stage. Hey, thanks for listening. We'll be back Sunday with a regular full show. Be sure to tell your family and friends. Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Stand-Up Comedy, Your Host and MC. For information on the show, merchandise, and our sponsors, or to send comments to Scott, visit our website at www.standupyourhostandmc.com. Look for more episodes soon and enjoy the world of stand-up comedy. Visit a comedy showroom near you.